Happy Engineers Day! Today, countrywide engineering colleges are celebrating Engineers Day.
Dad. 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 Here is it.
That's 15th September 1861, a legend born, the genius of mathematics. He did so many contributions to our country, the 19th Diwan of Mysore. The savior and solution of the floods of Hyderabad. Contributed his work to Visakhapatnam port. I proudly name him as Viswakarma.
Dad, I didn't understand.
Mokshagundam Visvesvaraya, commonly referred to as Sir M. Visvesvaraya, was one of India's most eminent engineers and statesmen. Born on 15 September 1861 in Mudanahalli, a village in the kingdom of Mysore, now in Karnataka, India, he made significant contributions to the development of modern India, particularly in engineering and infrastructure. Visvesvaraya was born into a Telugu-speaking Brahmin family. His father, Mokshagundam Srinivasa Sastri, was a Sanskrit scholar and Ayurvedic practitioner. His father passed away when Visvesvaraya was still a young boy, leaving the family in financial difficulties. Despite financial hardships, Visvesvaraya was a bright and diligent student. He completed his primary education in his village and later moved to Chikkabalapur for further studies. He showed great aptitude in academics, particularly in mathematics and science. After completing his schooling in Bangalore at the Central College, Visvesvaraya pursued his degree in civil engineering from the prestigious College of Engineering, Pune, now Kuwait. His performance was outstanding, and he graduated with high honors in 1884. After graduating, Visvesvaraya started working as an assistant engineer in the Public Works Department of the Bombay Presidency, modern-day Maharashtra. His first major work was designing and implementing a complex irrigation system to supply water from the Deccan Plateau to local communities. This marked the beginning of his illustrious career in public infrastructure.
What is the 19th Diwan, Dad?
In 1909, Visvesvaraya was appointed as the chief engineer of Mysore state, where he worked closely with the Maharaja of Mysore, Krishnaraja Wadiyar IV. His efforts helped turn Mysore into one of the most progressive and industrialized states in India. In 1912, he became the Diwan, Prime Minister of Mysore, a position he held for 7 years. During his tenure, he initiated several progressive measures, including the founding of Mysore University, the establishment of industries, and improvements in public health and sanitation. Krishnaraja Sagara Dam is one of his most significant contributions. This dam transformed the irrigation landscape of the region, providing water to millions of acres of farmland and drinking water to Mysore and nearby areas. He was instrumental in founding the Mysore Iron and Steel Works in Bhadravati, now Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel Plant, which was one of the first steel plants in India. He emphasized education and technical training, establishing institutions like the University of Mysore and backing the founding of the Government Engineering College in Bangalore, now UVCE, to promote technical education. He initiated reforms in public health and developed a system to supply clean drinking water to Mysore.
It's okay, Dad, but how he saved Hyderabad?
In the early 1900s, Sir M. Visvesvaraya made a pivotal contribution to Hyderabad's flood management and water conservation through his involvement in the construction of the Musi River Dam. This project stemmed from a devastating flood in 1908 when the Musi River overflowed, wreaking havoc on Hyderabad, killing thousands, and destroying vast amounts of property. At that time, the Nizam of Hyderabad, concerned about the recurring floods, sought expert advice on flood control. Visvesvaraya, already well known for his innovative engineering skills, was called upon to address the issue. He proposed a detailed flood management system, which included the construction of two reservoirs, Osman Sagar and Himayat Sagar, on the Musi River, which would not only control floods but also ensure a reliable water supply to Hyderabad. Visvesvaraya's innovative engineering solutions, which utilized modern methods to control river flow and manage excess water, were instrumental in safeguarding Hyderabad from future floods. His plan led to the construction of these reservoirs, which also served the dual purpose of irrigation and drinking water supply. The dams drastically reduced the occurrence of floods and provided stability to Hyderabad's water resources, marking a turning point in the city's infrastructure. His contribution to the Hyderabad flood management project earned him immense respect and further solidified his reputation as one of India's greatest engineers.
What did he do to Vishakhapatnam?
Sir M. Visvesvaraya's contribution to the development of Visakhapatnam seaport is a remarkable example of his engineering brilliance and vision. In the 1920s, Visakhapatnam was a relatively small coastal town with immense potential due to its natural harbor, but it faced several challenges that hindered its growth as a major port. The town's proximity to the Bay of Bengal made it an ideal location for a deep water port, yet the harbor faced constant problems with silt accumulation and lacked the necessary infrastructure to handle large-scale maritime operations. The natural port at Vizag was prone to frequent siltation due to its geography. Silt from nearby rivers and sea currents would deposit in the harbor, making it difficult for ships to navigate and dock. This posed a major challenge, as the harbor had to be frequently dredged to allow ships to pass through, making it inefficient and costly. At the time, the port lacked the infrastructure required to handle large ships and heavy cargo. During the construction of Visakhapatnam port, the intensity of waves used to be very strong, which made difficulties in construction. To prevent Visakhapatnam port from sea erosion, Visvesvaraya proposed a brilliant solution. He advised to fill in two old abandoned ships with stones and sink them near the coast to calm down the waves. After some years, concrete breakwaters were constructed. Visvesvaraya's legacy is a testament to the power of engineering and to shape nations. His spirit continues to inspire engineers across the globe. Happy Engineers Day.